Okay. We shall now be live. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Arknights live stream. Today's live stream is going to be focusing on the new side events as well as some headhunting. There's a lot of things that kind of happened that I don't know if many people realized. First of all, I ended up getting sick last weekend, so I didn't get around to doing stuff that I wanted to do. And I kind of got around to doing stuff that I wanted to do yesterday, but my cat said no. And so it was hard to keep my computer on for like a couple hours. Or, like, I would say an hour. I think it would be a better way of saying it. Given that it'd probably take about the same time to render
What pattern shall we go
with video length. The likelihood of me doing multiple videos, it was just getting to the point that I was just getting frustrated and I just stopped. So it's gonna take even longer to get the videos out for the last event. Regardless, I don't think there's anything to note. Yay, IS-5 is here. Oop-de-doo. I honestly don't really care much anymore about the arrival of another integrated strategies. We already had this song and dance. I've already been through this. It's not as interesting as it was a couple of years ago when IS-2 came out. Okay, like, at this point, it's already been done to death. And that's just what happens. Like, for some people, maybe that's not the case, but for me, I played enough. I played Arknights enough. It's getting to that point in the life cycle that I'm just only caring about certain things for the game. And that's kind of it. Like, of course, I'm still going to be playing the stages, of course. Especially with, you know, doing new bosses. I mean, I will do IS-5, but I just won't have as much enthusiasm as I've had since IS-2. And it's just naturally going to be the case for a lot of people, I feel like. I think I go on and on and on and talking about that. And, I could, but that's not the point of today's video or stream. Also, nice. I'd rather get that than, Orzium, by the way. Because you can also use that for either stamina or for skins. So, anyway.
You're stepping on my cloth.
Also, the sickness kind of destroyed me. It was kind of like considered to be like a, at this point, from what people were saying, like a really super bad stomach flu virus, like an alpha Chad version that's been going around. Not more different than the normal kind you would get. And that's what I'm gonna assume. That's what it was that I got.
Yes.
So yeah.
Is Cruz here too?
I didn't know how long I was going to be out, personally, being honest. And it just so happened that, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go this out here. So yeah, I'm talking about IS-5, essentially.
I'm back. Oh,
I was expecting them to wait a little bit longer with releasing IS-5 because it was like generally like a week after, but they are rushing to get IS-5 out.
Not bad. The airflow here feels refreshing.
So,
thank you. ここ掃除してあるんでしょうね。
Okay, let me quickly do arena shenanigans.
Ventilation's fine. Visibility's excellent. Good. That's conducive to getting my work done.
That's perfectly fine. I'll put her back in there. I don't know if I'm gonna
You
end up
have a pretty
finishing
big
her,
ship here.
but
it's not nearly as roomy as an old Iberian flagship.
I don't know how today's gonna go, by the way. Good, extremely good likelihood I am just going to
Please send me
either casually do this or I really don't know. I'm just gonna go with how I feel. I think I personally do not want more Babel stages because I'm still not really a big fan of the Babel stages. And you're gonna still hear me talk about it because I'm not a big fan. Nymph and Matim. First, yeah. Sounds like people with too much time on their hands are willing to take a long ride outside of town to do dumb things, like running up to the dunes and sliding down them repeatedly. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that for now. And again, the reason why I say that is I'm kind of hoping it's not just gonna be Babel stages or eventually one of them. I really did not like that event in terms of stages. What the fuck?
I'm here to help.
Okay, Hypergriff, we need to talk. We need to talk.
Leave it to me. Whew, almost dozed off. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Okay.
Oh, I have to get serious now.
I guess I can do that.
Positioning. Here for Silverrack Kane.
What? I didn't even notice that there was a block there, by the way.
Over here, my hook never misses. I got this.
You've gone astray. What is it?
I was kind of expecting him to go all the way around, but whatever. Expecting this to be a lot more insane than it actually was. With 4 block needing.
Oh, I have to get serious now.
Honor must be defended.
And they're going a lot harder than I thought they're going to for this type of,
Over here, amateurs are doomed to fall to their death.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Here, I got you.
I feel like because they're forcing 4 block, yes, they're slow. I feel like depending upon the player, I mean, especially as like a new player here, I'm thinking as a new player, depending upon the scenario, this could be like an E1 or E2 difficulty, not level 20. But that's just because of how stupid a mechanic of, oh, you need this amount of block to do anything with is, generally speaking. But, breakers are replaced by breaker leaders. Okay. But the fact that they're slow, and I'm expecting them to be, like, weak or frail, granted, with Loplon there, Loplon should have probably 1 or 2 KO it, so I feel like it's a bit, insane that they're doing level 20, but then again, they also give you a lot of time, so it's back and forth, and it might be a lot more tougher than on the surface it should be. But that's just my first thought process on this. And it's something that I've been really, like, critical of Hypergriff on, especially with episode 14 and the shenanigans they try to do with that. Not everyone is going to know, oh, hey, Wizardel, go for Wizardel, build Wizardel instant E2, yo ho ho ho! Not every single new player is going to know that. And I'd say specifically look up online, or if they have a friend to help them out.
I'm listening.
Solid positioning.
And then we could just put Liskon
On
there.
standby.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Oh shit, bro. You're doing a lot more damage than you should be doing.
I shall cover you. Can you do it?
I'll just do this. And for those that are want to shift, I mean, I tried doing that. I tried doing that with an E2 M3 Cliff Art. So take that as you will. I think it's better just to ignore shift unless you just don't have enough DPS. In that case, but aside from the recent event, that was like a good showcase of that that whole idea of you don't do enough DPS, if you have shift as an option, use it. In this case, you'd probably do it for challenge mode these guys. You can't really shift the vehicle though, unless you somehow got Angelina and you used Angelina in that specific scenario.
I shall give my all to you.
Mission accomplished.
At that point, that's like just depending upon
True knight will not bend
being a
to the
gacha
threat of
game, you know,
violence.
at the end of the day.
Now, repent for your sins.
I know, I'm being very
and
critical of
Warhammer.
this stage, being level 20. If this ends up being easier, I'm gonna be disappointed in Hypergriff. There are cities that are spectacular, but were inaccessible to most tourists in the past. The convoys have made things much easier nowadays.
Say goodbye to the reckless Cliffheart.
What in the fuck is with all of these reblocker shenanigans?
What I'm doing.
Solid positioning.
I'm listening.
That's the issue, is I don't know where these guys are gonna really
Good
go.
scenery here, Doctor. Hmm? We're counting on you again today, little apple. I come from the depths of the ocean. You'll have to ました。Get around, guys.
Get behind me.
Yeah. This is... Okay, I'm starting to feel like the people... Whoever was developing these maps wanted some cocaine or something. Because I'm already starting to realize, like, oh, hey, you have one of them that is... You cannot block, but put in 3 block machines. And then you have,
Almost does that. I have to get serious now.
Oh, that's just lovely.
Whiplash, heed me.
Over here? I got you! Here for Silver Act Game.
Okay.
Here. Hi.
I shall give my all to you.
On standby.
Can you do it? Come on, scegli quasi tesoro.
Okay.
I will stand guard here.
I know what it is I want. I'm listening.
I feel like that would that be a lot harder?
Clear. All targets
Yeah.
down.
I could definitely see that being a lot harder. It's like on the surface, I feel like for new players, I think both would be a lot harder, but some others would be replaced by wraiths. Congrats. Yeah.
You apple. I don't think I'll even remember your faces after this one. Anyway, let's just get started. Gather around, guys. Solid positioning. 配置完了。おバカさんたち、僕が相手だよ。We're counting on you again today, little apple. こちらロックロック。私たちの故郷は私たちで守る。
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use my skill.
I have to get serious now. わかりました。On standby.
Okay, stop.
敵の行動ルートは把握できてる。
Good shit. Okay, so that middle one is just... Okay, stop with the fast forwarding.
位置につき大砲の本質は己が内面と大地を一体化するところにある。
もう目の前で仲間は死なせない。
Ah, that was a waste.
こちら
Fucking A.
ロックロック。敵の行動ルートは把握できてる。
Good shit. Skill. Okay, that one just a little of a tricky one, but
Incredible!
not too bad.
I've got the urge to snap a formal salute just to show my respect.
Dash 3. Sorrento Family Gathering. Changing the stereotype of the family being about betrayal and murder, one race at a time, they brought plenty of spare suits, because running ruins their attire. Okay, so it's the blood mechanic. Okay, range operators can be deployed on melee tiles. I feel like bringing Harmony is going to be pretty nice. But Lizzie is probably going to be still pretty good as well. Take off Cliffhawk for now. I don't think we're going to need her. Let's bring in Harmony.
I thank Rhodes Island for its trust. マップと敵座標の DMA 設定を適用しています。
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Are they gonna go like
On your command.
straight through, or Okay, I was gonna be like, bro, what?
Present, stop flailing about and do as I tell you. I have to get serious now.
Beginning collection of battlefield information. 618号アタックシーケンス起動
Okay.
位置につきました。一騎白雷星砲縦貫砲炎参加
Get around me, guys.
Will the land shake with fear? The land will forgive all in the end, but not now.
Whew, almost dozed off.
Okay. Speed up. I like how she's targeting the middle, which ends up not, like, being beneficial.
Present. Present. This will all be over before you're bored of it.
Shit. Oh, there's a secret stage? Okay. Fair enough. Familiar limos drop off more familiar soldiers when defeated. I am being, like, very aggressive with this one, by the way.
Drone standby. Doctor, 私が偵察に出ようか。I have to get serious now. On your command. Receive, stop flailing about, and do as I tell you. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I will stand guard here.
Yeah, the fact that they don't, like, go left automatically is, like, GG. Like, there's no difficulty in this. You don't.
I have to get serious now. Program. 起動します.
Will the land shake with fear? The land will forgive.
I feel like this is easier than the first two stages. This is like, because of that, it's pretty much free open game.
You again today, little apple. relieved.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for racing all of it on that one dead dude, Harmony. Even if he dies, we'll be fine. No, what? Huh?
Present. Stop flailing about and do as I tell you.
What do you mean by X.X?
よくできました。少しは胸を張っても誰も咎めません。私の基準は厳しいですから。
Okay. Is that... Okay, yeah. Beyond a full stomach. 10, 11, 12 chapters? Yeah, so they originally, episode 9 released with challenge mode, and then with the release of episode 10, they had easy, normal, and adverse. Well, sometime between episode 11 and episode 11's release, they changed episode 9 completely. They removed the challenge mode, and they just added in adverse stages, if I remember correctly. Unless I am very mistaken on that fact. Which I might end up doing that again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So... Okay, they didn't add a verse, but they added easy mode. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, so this... Episode 9 is the only one that has challenge mode. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I really cared too much. And it's like, oh yeah, that's what it was. It was pretty much, episode 9... was the only one that has challenge mode, but they added in the normal mode, and then they pretty much made it so that there was no more challenge mode in the main episodes, which is interesting. They could go back to adverse and add a challenge mode adverse, but how people would be thrilled for that. Anyway. Okay, RSS/1. There isn't always a lot of cooking in the Sarkaz pot, but you can always find some fresh ingredients if you're willing to travel a really long way for them. What? What the fuck are we dealing with? S2. S2 is the one that they go back on. Yeah, yeah, we're fine.
匂いが強い。Crosswords. Got it. Cut them to pieces. 一个都别想过去。 You can do it. I won't sleep on the job. There you are. これが戦場というものね。Me? Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here. Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here. Here I am. Your heart's now unlocked.
Yeah, and girl is focusing on other things, and honestly, I don't think there's really much I could have really done there.
Do we really have to settle this with violence? Focus, Nymph. It's no big deal.
Cut them to pieces.
There you are.
Get your ass out, please.
You can do it. There you are.
Shut up.
Meet your hearts now unlocked. Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here. There you are. Your hearts now unlocked.
一步也不会退后。
Here I am.
Cut them to pieces.
Look into my eyes.
Oh, lovely! What the fuck? Okay.
Stop me.
Bruh, stop.
Look into my eyes. Me? Here I am. Me? Your heart's now unlocked. Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here.
Bruh.
There you are. Look into my eyes.
了解。
Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter you. Let my spirit reach your soul.
There we go. The biggest threat was the spam of enemies.
Weaklings.
And that was just annoying. Overall, I think you're gonna see our strength for S2. Citizens have come out to look for the treasure and rumored to be hidden in the caves on the beach. Of course, there's like nothing but ad prevalence in the chest, but does it matter? Okay. If I remember correctly, this is essentially holes. Now, that's why I'm debating upon what I want to go about this. I personally think there's a really easy thing we could do here, depending upon the enemies we face. Depending upon the enemies we face, this strategy could go upside down, dead turtle style, depending upon the enemies we face. So I hope we don't face specific enemies that we face. But I'm probably, because of the event, the way it is, we're probably going to. But we'll see.
If we run into any contingency situations, I will independently...
If you don't know what I'm doing, let's just say you have not played SSS at the beginning, when SSS first came out.
Shouldn't we consider marching routes other than on the ground?
If anything,
You got me.
we're gonna completely ignore everything here. And we're just gonna be using first or Lisk arm strategy, and just pretty much just have everyone drown to death. We could use Ethan here.
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
But this strategy really kind of just comes down to, again, the enemies that we deal with.
On standby.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
You're an oldie if you know that. The yine.
If you're still
So, game, are you going to send us cancer?
Little apple.
Yes, you kinda are.
I come from the depths of the ocean. Ooh, I have to get serious now.
This is as far as you go. By your order, I will hear you all out afterwards.
thunder roar.
Good shit, Myrtle.
Hey guys,
A struggle isn't ideal to support it.
humbly awaiting grand joy unto me.
Charging.
よしとしましょう。ご制定。
This is as far as you
暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
Good shit. Well, that wasn't really how I expected things to go, by the way.
ドクター、
I was expecting it to be a lot worse, or a spam of many
結
tanky
果は変わ
enemies.
ってたかな。
Which neither kind of happened, so... Dock worker leaders no longer lose additional HP from erosion. Well... That's success, but, we're just gonna do our thing. We have plenty of time to set up the people we need to set up.
Do we have to compensate for damages incurred in combat?
I will stand guard here.
I have to get serious now.
Put you there.
We'll simply have differing viewpoints. No more.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
雷語を聞き出さん。
On standby. Will the landscape wind blows through? The leaves tell stories of those who sleep. Will the land shake with fury?
That's not who I want to select.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
We may have to switch over to Loplon. He might generally end up being better. This use case.
By your order. Be careful not to fall from here, everyone.
Just imagine being walled by a person with a flag.
Everyone. Enforcing. A struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
Humbly await. Grant joy unto me.
By your order. Enforcing. Struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
One bullet each.
By your order. This is as far as you go.
位置につきました。よしとしましょう。ご清定来い。目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
By your order. I will clear you all out afterwards. Enforcing. This is as far as you go.
Thunderstorm.
Good shit.
It's over. Ah, che noia.
Okay, KR-5. The Citizens Militia holds regular drills. They believe that the mistakes of the past can be avoided by learning the lessons of history. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shenanigan? This is gonna probably be cancerous.
Let's go.
Oh, what the
Let's see
fuck?
you, We're counting on you again today, little apple. Target. Lock on.
Oh, what the hell?
初期化。ロード完了しました。
Get behind me. You'll have to try harder than that.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Line を聞きなさい。
Get around me, guys.
一気脈来製法。縦貫砲炎参加。よしとしましょう。いつでも行けるよ。私たちの故郷は私たちで守る。
Beginning collection of battlefield.
I come from the depths of the ocean. Get around me, guys.
いつでも行けるよ、ドクター。そろそろ私の出番？
Can you do it?
If you're still hesitating, the wind blows through.
Bruh.
The leaves tell stories of those who sleep.
Just probably one of the worst characters, worst enemies to get on that side right now.
ラインを聞きなさい。
I would think, or you would assume that they would probably go through this way or this way in the opposite direction, but I think they pretty much made it that if they go through this block or this block, or I would assume through here, aside from the first enemy, they're all gonna go through their designated, like, pathing. And there's more that spawns? Oh my goodness, this map is kinda insane. I don't like these enemies, by the way, if it ain't obvious enough. Okay, take you out.
Let me know the results.
And challenge mode is just gonna dial that up to 11.
Mission accomplished. Please guide these lost souls to peaceful
Enlightenment. Sorry. She went a little too cray. Okay. Challenge mode. 2 self-propelled defense cannons at different starting positions. That sounds lovely.
Permission
In the
to
middle?
attack granted.
Oh, okay. Shit. This actually is, like, really bad, by the way.
You are the one who woke me.
You just gotta love how there's that premature fire.
Good scenery here, Doctor. Please, grant joy unto me. Get around me, guys.
Solid positioning.
Humbly awaiting your command.
I shall cover you.
Okay. We're gonna have to change how we go about this. This is like the issue I knew that was gonna come across. The challenge mode's gonna make him hit harder, and the change of the positionings kind of just throws everything off the face of the cliff. But I think we can still kind of outrange them.
ドローンスタンバイ。ドクター、私が偵察に出ようか。
I come from the depths of the
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
I have to get serious now.
Humbly awaiting your command.
Target.
I care not for valueless ones. Solid positioning. Ooh, almost dozed off.
Get around me, guys.
I shall cover you.
Can you do it?
Light, heed me.
here.
That kills? Bro. That sucks a lot.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Don't be afraid.
いつでも行けるよ。もう目の前で仲間は死なせない。If you're still hesitating, I remember your face as well now.
Okay.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
よしとしましょう。
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
初期化完了しました。
I'm with you.
Gather around, guys.
I should have used my skill, but whatever.
位置につきま
I
した。
got that one out.
Come on, シェリ食わせてソロ。
Good shit. Pick you up.
By your order, the struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
Doesn't even do any damage? What? Wait, huh?
Enforcing, the struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
Probably because I'm thinking of his module, or the modules for those guys, probably is what I'm thinking, but whatever. Showcases how long it's been since I've really used him. We can put you down
わ
here.
かりました。
プログラム治療モード適用します。
By your order, I will hear you all out afterwards.
位置につきました。大砲の本質は、己が内面と大地を一体化すると。
Struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
Okay.
Enforcing.
位置につきました。
Will the land shake with fury or display her mercy?
Fuck off, mate. It's kind of annoying because I just want this guy to literally just move, please. You're just being a fucking nuisance at this point.
Come on, シェリ食わせてソロ。
There we go.
They have what they uphold, and we have ours. Thank you for the willingness to realize, Doctor.
Okay, KR-6. It's another fine day in the city of volcanoes. Come have fun with your friends, whose fur will protect you if you slip and fall down the mountain slope. Oh. Okay. So, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, wait. I just realized. We're gonna need stun. No, no, we're instantly redoing that. We're instantly redoing that.
先に帰ってでいいぜ。足止めくらいは俺にもできるさ。
Hi, everyone.
I'm here to stack off.
Shouldn't we consider marching routes other than on the ground?
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You say
oh,
that.
I have to get serious now.
Solid positioning.
I have a visual.
Get behind me.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I will stand guard here.
Revitalize.
Mm-hmm. You don't surprise me at all.
Any more noise? Oh, let's head around it, guys.
The fact that we have no way to change,
The wind blows through. The leaves tell stories.
Wait,
of
how
those
the
who
Okay, game.
We're
Did they
counting on you
put the
again today,
white
little apple.
smog on the range character?
One bullet each.
This battle is by no means our animosity.
Head around it, guys. Hmm? Can you do it? Arts unit. Charge it.
Thunder roar.
Good shit. And it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still not great.
Thunderstorm.
You know what? We could do this, but you
わ
don't.
かりました。位置につきまし罪に裁きを。ご来光庁。
Mission accomplished.
Okay. The fact that that one roller skater put the mist on the range tile is like really cancerous for the game to do that. But we're not done yet. More enemies will appear. Lovely.
The sooner we're out, the sooner we're on break.
I'm here to help.
You know, that'd be really cool to have the ability to use that to our advantage.
Oh, almost. I have to get serious now. You are the one who woke me.
beginning collection of battlefield information.
Jeez, man. That's a lot of damage. But we living. Overall, a way more straightforward map than the others. Like a little too straightforward. Like probably the most brute forcible one, but I can understand why that's the case because the way the map's designed, you have no way to counter the mist. And challenge mode's even worse because of these, the invisible sheep. But if you can understand that, you have ways to counter it. I may have to... No, never mind. We're good. We're actually in a pretty good state. Like, they don't do... The buff that they get isn't as big for both the defensive and the offensive side of the mist. I'm gonna use my skill here. There you go. Thank you. That's only just because the enemy picking up the mage sheep. I don't want to, you know, risk it. But granted, I have ways to deal with it, so... The worst day in the world, really. Okay, good shit. Not a bad map. That one's, I say, that one's like the most easiest to approach.
I've got the urge to snap a
Deal with.
just to show my respect.
I guess, because you can just use a stun on the right. It's not too bad. Like, there's a lot of characters you could use, like, way better ones, in this case, than just RNG. You could probably get screwed over by RNG. Granted, it's very unlikely, especially with S2 use case, but whatever. Norport cleanup and reconstruction. Debris and biohazards must be removed in order to restore a plate. The workers are very familiar with the job now, and they have plenty of tools at hand. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea what to expect, really. But I think we have the units to... This shouldn't be too bad, in theory.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your
I hear episode 10 theme. Surprised there's no cannons.
I have to get serious now. You are the one who woke me.
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
Okay.
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
Gather around me, guys. Target lock off.
Enforcing. Be careful not to fall from here, everyone.
Will the land shake with fury, or display her mercy?
Use you. Oh. Okay.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ay ay ay. The damage output. Ay ay ay.
If you're still hesitating, I can give some advice. The wind blows through. The leaves tell stories of those who...
We're counting on
is as far as you go.
I don't know why I'm thinking big, meaty claws.
By your order,
But-
I will hear you all out afterwards.
Just try me. Come on, sheri quasi tesoro.
By your order, I will hear you all out afterwards.
On alert!
By your order, the struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
Okay.
Come on, sheri quasi tesoro. 来語を聞きなさい。
プログラム治療プロセス開始します。
位置につきま一気脈来製法縦貫放煙参加。
Okay. A little bit of annoying enemies, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's dash eat. Are we refacing Poncho? Okay, challenge mode. Sarkaz Haber retrofit ASV talent effect is doubled. Pretty much enemies are doing more necrosis damage. Go here.
任務が終わったらみんなでお祝いしましょう。
Take out Crows. Bring in Ebro. There we go.
はいよ
I will say this right now. I don't know if I'll put these clears on YouTube. I mean, they're gonna be on YouTube because, you know, I'm live streaming to
ー。
YouTube.
そろそろ出発します。
But
I'm here to help.
in terms of like just in general what I kind of do, like showing the stream up and like that, and make it into segments, I probably won't be doing that.
I come from the depths of the ocean.
ステージに到達。治療目どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
Get around, guys.
Get behind me. I'm with you.
視界良好。
This battle,
Don't be afraid.
Will the land shake with fury, or display her mercy? Arbor, reach your hands to me.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
I'll put you right there.
Whew, almost dozed off. I have to get serious now. Come on,
Be careful not to fall from here, everyone.
みんな頑張って私に任せて
Enforcing. I will hear you all out afterwards.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうからターゲットは誰
ラインを聞きなさい。
みんな頑張って
Enforcing.
呼吸を整えてリラックス
大砲の本質は己が内面と大地を一体化する。
Struggle with an ideal to support it is far from me.
私に任せてみんな頑張って
Enforcing. Struggle with an ideal to support it is far from meaningless.
Good shit. Not too bad.
楽しかったいつもと変わらないよ
I like how they kinda are like semi-focusing on shift a lot on these like now with a certain sniper can't fucking remember her name right now. She's an example of like an entire event because she has kind of movement ability, aka shift, unlike with the new character here, which is like the new fear thing. They gave a lot of holes for you to put people in, essentially. So shift was pretty good in that small side events as well. Okay, so this one seems to be... We'll see how this one is. I'm gonna go straight into it. I might not have like a good team set up here. But we'll probably change as needed. But I don't really know what we're dealing with. So I'm expecting... Pocho, fuckboy.
Whew, almost we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Solid positioning.
Oh, you guys are
I shall
kind of
cover you.
tanky. Immune to erosion, while in water gains, of course, the attack and invisibility buff. I wanna...
Whew, oh, I have to get serious now. You are the one who woke me.
I will stand
That's not... Fuck me. Oh, wait. I didn't realize... Oh. Huh, okay. Well, first of all, I did not realize Fuckboy was coming from that direction. I didn't realize there was an opening over there, so...
Whew, oh, I have to get serious now. 呼吸を整えてリラックスしておバカさんたち僕が相手だよどんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから
You have to try hard. 気略来成法。
Get around, guys! みんな頑張って
I need to slow down. I'm going way too quick.
治療法を見つけた
治
I will stand guard here.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
私に任せて狙いはバッチリ。弓の準備はできてるよ。位置につきます。ご制定。来い。
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Arbor, reach your hands to me.
And he's gonna spawn over there. Yep.
ここだここ。
Doot, 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 doot,
どんな苦境で
doot.
もみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
I want you to target like the one major threat, please.
Let me know the results. There's no escape.
呼吸を整えて。
Can you do it?
Good shit.
On standby.
Take you out.
みんな頑張って。
Unfortunate, and this is just kind of where we are. Boss dead though. Oh, the game did not like that.
解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
みんな頑張って。
位置につきました。大砲の本質は己が内面と大地を一体化するところにある。
Good shit.
やっと終わった。みんな頑張りましたよ。
Overall, not too bad of a poncho fight. We definitely had way more extreme ones, but anyway. The Psychas do not spend their days idly and always have much work to do, but they always have enough strength left over to fight for fun. Up is played on it and have increased defense. So supposedly, this one's insane. I mean... Given that this is Babel... I'm not really surprised. But looks like we have S3 Nymph with S3 Veritosa.
What audience have you picked for me today?
I see what they're doing here. We're gonna do this stage because supposedly this one's really difficult. And then we'll do the boss stage and see how that goes. Ah, I see. I see.
戦術支援システムオンライン
Got it. Shut up. Yokai desu.
Given that this is Veritosa and Nymph combo, I'm not expecting to see to be that difficult. It just comes down to what they do for this guy. Is he gonna Naruto double himself?
A solo to you.
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
You can do it.
So she has the range of a sniper. Got it.
ターゲットロックオン
Oh.
Got it. You can't stop me.
Oh. Lovely.
I shall cover you.
The compass to see as bright as gold.
2 damage.
Turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here.
まだいけます。
治療モード適用します
Good shit.
皆さんの足を引っ張ったりはしません。
Oh, lovely.
目標地点に到着しました私が行くんですね
I'm with you.
Use a skill. Oh, hello, boys! I'm thinking in the back of my head that there's gonna be a challenge mode.
僕の番ですね。まだいけます。
無駄無駄
Got it. You can't stop me. like to hear.
Liberty and turn back. Don't let your heart shatter here. 初期化アーツユニット起動します。
Easy first try. And this is why I don't use 6 stars. Because it's like, yes, I could easily beat this stage, by the way, with like 1 or 2 6 stars. It's something that I could do as well as no 6 stars only. I prefer doing the middle approach of using a few 6 stars and doing whatever 4-5 star combo I want to go with. Just because I think that's the funnest way to play the game. You're using power for 6 stars, but you're not going full blown and you still have to think. And I don't know if most people know about that, but that's like my favorite way to play the game if that allowed me to do that, but I always do no 6 stars. And then eventually I use a 6 star if I'm feeling like I need to. So I don't know if Yanif was there or not, but there we go. First try. I mean, it could have been way worse, but we almost lost a cow dude at the start, but that's not really too much of an issue. And also, I don't really tend to use Veritosa, but I know Veritosa just kind of being just a straight up nuisance for the enemies, and it's pretty much just a, like, she's really good. If it's not obvious enough, the fact that pretty much anything just slow down every so often, and then the extra necrosis damage on top of it, that just gives true damage after a certain point. Yeah, like, I like Veritosa. Like, Veritosa in her own right, just being there, is a lot of DPS, not even using her skills. But overall, not a bad map. It's just really saving the skill usage for the right timings. And then for the lead guitar, having someone to bait his fire attack, or using Texas stun also baits him. And that's something that I learned with the Babel event, that these guys, you want to try to deal with them in some way, shape, or form. Bait them, stun them, just so that you can not have his continuous burn damage attack going on. Anyway, but going back to Poncho, my bad. Is it Sancho or is it Poncho? I believe it's Poncho. Yeah, Poncho. Kites has increased HP and attack. I'm guessing it's the, not that, but the miniature cannons that spawn in on the waters on the side. Overall, not a bad map. Like, I already have a strategy down. There's a part of me that wants to change, but I think we're fine, especially with the way I had it. Enforcer is not really useful at all. I'm probably going to bring in an extra medic, probably. Go with that.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Do.
Almost. I have to get serious now.
We're gonna wait, because we're just gonna have to let him go through. Aside from the boss, like, this is kind of free. Or at least that's what I'm still assuming that's the case. I'll put Spectre over there. What's the point over here then, if that's... Okay.
I come
come from the depths of... We're counting on you again today, little apple. Mina, 頑張って。視界良好。このリズムは今にぴったり。ターゲットは誰？ Just try me. みんな頑張って。Get around it, guys.
We could.
Light, heed me. On standby.
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
みんな頑張って。
One bullet each.
If Ethan dies, we'll switch to April. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
私に呼吸を整えてリラックスして。Just try me. Oh, almost. I have to get serious now. ターゲットは誰？ 治療して呼吸を整えて。
Just to keep her alive.
One bullet each.
Will the land shake with fury? The wind blows through. The leaves tell stories of those who sleep.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。 We're counting on you again today, little apple. Come on, shitty quasi tesoro.
I don't want you to keep lowering your defense. I need you to keep doing your thing, girl.
何すりゃいいんだ？視界良好。狙いはバッチリ。 弓の準備はできてるよ。みんな頑張って。
Horse. That's just a really bad position, by the way.
一緒に立ち向かうから。
Poncho in his own right isn't a bad boss to deal with.
よしとしましょう。I'm with you. よしとしましょう。来訪の本質は、己が内面と大地を一体化するところにある。
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。俺が見えないだろ。
I need to deal
視界
with.
良好。呼吸を整えて。
Again with the lower defense.
弓の準備はできてるよ。
We're just here trying to kill the boss, and the boss is slowly dying.
I'm here to help.
I'm with you.
Good shit.
視界良好。弓の準備はできてるよ。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。 みんな頑張って。私に任せて。
よしとしましょう。よしとしましょう。罪に裁きを。ご来光庁。
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
you out.
Please, care not for valueless ones.
Oh, that sucks.
ターゲットは誰？弓の準備はできてるよ。
Don't be afraid. One bullet each. You'll have to try harder than that.
Humbly awaiting your command. Please, return to the abyss. 治療法を見つけた。
Okay, good shit.
どうすりゃいいんだ。
治療法を見つけた。
罪に裁きを。ご来光庁。
治療法を見つけた。
Charging. In position.
みんな、頑張って。
Good shit.
Humbly
Take you out.
awaiting your command.
By the way, I
みんな、
like I didn't even try to be so articulate, like very particular in what I did. It just kind of worked. This guy showcases how modules and going like knowing what's good nowadays and what can actually heal and what like the threshold is. It's really hard for like past bosses to really have a foothold anymore when you know what's strong. There's way stronger you dealt with. So like Poncho can't really do shit. The only difference is that I have Honeyberry just for the elemental damage, and that's it.
In position.
Okay, take you out.
治療法を
Rotate.
And I wish that they did a lot more. Like, for example, not being able to not able to silence those guys so they can stun would be terrifying.
この程度の相手か。余裕だ余裕。
But that's that, guys. Not too bad. Was expecting worse, but not too difficult. I will read the story, probably. I know I haven't really done it for the last two events, which, yes, I haven't done it for the, Limited, I didn't read the story either. Took them a long while, but they finally got us a skin. Module data blocks, yes, please. I'll probably go for the other stuff, but we don't necessarily need to. I don't think there's really anything to farm in this event. Personally speaking, I say that. We'll look and see if I need to farm. Which if that's the case, then this is gonna be practically easy.
Hello, Doctor. Cup of tea?
Another module data block. Okay. Headhunting. You know, we'll do a 10 pull, especially because of the guaranteed 5-star, but I think that'll be it. Clear like hearts, true like reflections. Let's open our hearts to each other, Doctor. Definitely get to know each other better. Of course, you have Mitim. I can't really say much about Mitim, honestly. Oh, before we do that, I am going to... I guess his new V... Oh! This is probably going to be the Ian VA. Probably because of infield. Which, let's see here.
Looks like you understand my arts now to some degree. I hope you're aware of the dangers. Am I needed? I alone am enough. Time to go. Are they the ones I'm eliminating? Don't order me around. Not a bad position. I'm on it. Die! You can run, but you can't hide!
Okay, I don't know if that's a... That might be a crow, by the way. That legitimately...
You can run, but you can't hide!
It's more a horror trope. Or, like, my thought process... That's like a normal phrase, honestly. But don't even think about running until you run, but you can't... You can run, but you can't hide. Like, why such a change? That's an odd change. Probably the most oddest one.
Levitate! Foolish morons!
I see. That one's fair. I don't know what translation happened there.
You can run, but you can't hide!
But I want to keep thinking Albert Resker, but no, that's like a normal phrasing. But I kind of think Albert Resker a little bit, but I'm gonna stick with JP. I think JP has grown enough on me that it's like, yeah, I feel like it's a little too late, even though it's not bad. Overall, I kind of don't really care that much, honestly, compared to most people and their love and infatuation for Surtur. I don't really care. Okay. I'm guessing Ian. And...
Do you need any help, Doctor? Okay, I'll do my homework later then. 気をつけて! Is everybody okay? Anyone need help? Is everybody okay? Anyone need help? Is everybody okay?
I thought that
Anyone need help?
I thought that was that just me? Was I just hitting this and I was hearing that? Okay, that might have been just me.
Everybody okay?
Okay.
持ちこたえて. Please hold on. So, this is the actual battlefield that my senpais faced. Doctor, I think we can do even better. I can do even better.
Okay, I understand now what's happening. I was like so confused because I'm so used to Japanese, but no, this is an actual JP VA also doing English as well. Got it. That's fine. That actually works with me. That works. That works. There might be more, but that's we're not gonna worry about that too much. What was I wanting to do? Oh yes, skin. Duh. I was so focused on the new and thinking about VAs that, right, we need to go to Catapult here and finally get that skin on. It's a nice skin. Okay. Now, going back to headhunting here, we didn't really get to showcase too much, but obviously for Primal Castle here, she works well with Virtuosa with her S3, and she works well with her S2 in any scenario as a consistent or a decent consistent throwback. S1's a thing, but S2, if you work with Mistima in that scenario, I think Mistima is considered the best GP use case, but you'd have to make sure she has pots with Mostima to get for our talent so that she can get going. I can't say anything about the 5-star, so let's do it. We have a decent amount of polling, especially when it comes around to the Lot Blonde in about a couple of months. We also have a lot of 10 polls, by the way. You definitely have like about 150 plus, maybe a lot more. Okay. Well, at least do a 10 poll. I don't plan on going any further. Don't get me wrong, like, she's cool. But like, after a certain point, it's like, do I need any more characters that could do cool, unique things?
I'm Cruz. I am Ansel, a medical intern. I'll be
It's gonna be really hard
surgery and
considering,
internal medicine, among other things.
aside from like 9 months from now. Well,
Happiness is
6
at
months from
arm's
now,
reach
actually.
when you're by my side.
For
At your service.
focusing on next CC. Like, the only thing I can think of is next CC.
I am Doberman, former military instructor for the Bolivarian Armed Forces. Now let's cut to the...
はじめまして、ドクター。私はビーンストーク。今日からここで。
スカベンジャーだ。汚い仕事は任せてくれ。
私は温室探偵のメイと申すのだ。捜査に協力してもらうのだ。え？場所が
Okay, 5-star.
Nice to meet you, Doctor. As a field operator,
Okay, there's no such thing as whoever the heck the 5 stars. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me out because she was in the main 5-star for Lone Trail, so it's like, to me, I got a max spot now, but like, she's a very specific niche case that I used her during the event, but it's very, very specific in when I would use her. Essentially a melee Ifrit. Pretty much. That's probably how to use her. Anyway. Aside from that, I think that's gonna be it for today's live stream. We went through all the events. Nothing too insane. Sometimes it's definitely more on the difficult end, but this didn't really take me a lot of retries much of at all. Like, there's one time that I switched characters, but that's what's like, oh yeah, it brings... I didn't really probably need the stun, but stun just made it probably 10 times easier. So, yeah. Overall, I think they made it a lot easier side of it, personally. And I'll take it. Yeah. So I am going to end it off here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a subscribe/follow. Description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. Aside from that, go to summons, continue shining, be safe and be healthy, and I will see you all in another live stream, which I'll let you guys know when that will be. Probably soon here. You might think I'm going to go straight to IS5 when it comes out, but I'll actually finish IS4 before I do IS5. So, we'll see. Until then, peace.